Hey, what's poppin'? You're eavesdropping? Ah, it's you, Bart. Don't scare me. Sorry, Dari. Never say that again. Sounds like Sig and your doctor friend know each other pretty darn well. Sig? Damn, I thought I knew everything about that guy. When did Doc get back? Anticlimactically. I'll complete the remaining checks on board. I'll leave the rest up to you, Mason. As you wish, I'll have the honor of accompanying the others. Bartholomew, healthy as I ever hope. Yeah, how's the town? Since we got the word several days ago that there might be an army advancing from the royal capital, the sex representatives have been in discussion. What have they come up with? For now, they just plan to improve the local defenses. Also, anti-Shakan people have been gathering here, probably because they heard about what's going on. That's reassuring. Yes, however, the residents are starting to feel uneasy. People are starting to take refuge up north in the mountains. Can't blame them. By the way, how's Margaret? Better than we thought, but I know she was in a lot of grief. And there she is. Margaret, I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks. All townspeople are overjoyed by the great mother's return. Yo, mother? I love wild arts. Am I able to upgrade my gear? Because I think one of the boss fights that's coming up is difficult if you don't upgrade your gear. And like I said, upgrading your gear is like very important. Preparations for the campaign are done, just finishing one final check. Young Master's talking to Margaret in Nissan. Okay, can I like, maybe in Nissan I can upgrade my gear. I'm gonna want to make sure I upgrade my gear. I don't know if we'll get to that boss fight today, but it's definitely coming. Nissan. Wow, it's been such a long time since I left here. Well, first of all, we should accompany Margaret up to meet the sisters. Huh? What is it, old Mason? Goodness gracious me, to think that little Miss Margaret was finally able to return here. It's so awfully moving. Hey, pull yourself together, old man. Forgive me how terribly embarrassing. I couldn't help it. I shall go back and give some instructions to the men left on the ship. Please, young master, go ahead and escort Miss Margaret up to see the sisters. Excuse me now. Alright, well. Is there a gear upgrade place in here? I'd like to upgrade my gear. We can definitely not afford the Ether Doubler. That's going to be something we want, though, ASAP. Like, as soon as possible. How much money do I have? Cash? Or no, cash is what it's called in Shadow Hearts. My mistake. We have 7,000, though. 38k is, like, a lot, though. Like, that's a lot of money. We're not going to be getting that for a while. But it's going to be very good. For a character with good Ether moves. Satan's in the middle of a jump. Have fun. No upgrade gear, right? I didn't think so. Dot 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 dot. How's Bledovik? It's under martial law, so it's gotten progressively harder to contact our agents in the city. According to the info we finally got just a while ago, there's no major activity. We think they've found some reason to attack and are getting ready now. The possibility exists. However, I've heard that Shakan's power base in the capital is eroding away. He's probably weaker than we thought. Anyway, it's happened and we're committed now. I feel the same way. Now that I think about it, 12 years ago, ever since the coup d'etat by Shakan, there's been a lot of tension in our country. With Margaret back now, I agree that the former dynasty should be returned to power. Everyone feels the same, but we must look at reality. Do we have the strength to do that now? Now I hear Bartholomew, the one who brought back Margaret, has started moving around out in the open. I'm certain Shakan is preparing a large army. Shakan may be coming here soon. What's gonna happen to us if he captures this area? Will everyone be killed? I seriously doubt that. Even he won't want to risk provoking any kind of outrage with the citizens. Especially in this situation, he will definitely want to avoid putting himself in a compromising situation. We should set up a hiding place just in case. Maybe there. Please don't either of you talk about this in front of Margie. She's only just got back from her long time in captivity. I don't want her to have to worry, I want her to be happy for a little longer. You should not be overly worried yourself. You've just got to think about what's best for the future of this land. What's done is done, you only did what you believe was right. Put the past behind you. Huh? I'm alright. There's no gear. Ooh, what's over here? This looks interesting. Another part of Nissan? Okay, this is all pointless. There's nothing here. I might just want to make my way to the cathedral. Little Nissan. Also weird that I can't just, I have to enter Nissan, I can't just like walk around. Okay, I double checked. We'll be able to upgrade our gears before the aforementioned boss fight. I just want to make sure because not upgrading your gears in this game is like, oof, you're screwed if you don't keep up with gear upgrades. That's like a life lesson that they teach you back in like the stalactite cavern. I want to go down here. Can't jump down that, really? With invisible walls. These are the people who took care of me when I was small. What's up? Ah, Bart, I'm glad you're well. The people at the hidden port contacted us just before you came into town. I've already contacted the monastery. Please take Margie up there as soon as possible. She'll be so happy, not to mention the sisters. I must hurry and see the sisters. Hello. Go. Go, go, go. Margie. Confession time. What was your worst sin? The worst thing you've ever done? Man, I want to go watch those Tales of Berseria confession scenes again. I'm back, everyone. Ah, Margie, we're so glad you're safe. Yes, it's all thanks to Bart and his men. We just received word, so we were singing a hymn of praise and joy. We're so happy. Ah, what a relief. Relief indeed. Welcome back, Margie. We have faith that you and your cousin Bart would one day return safely. We and your other friends have been waiting for you. Sister Agnes. Unfortunately, your mother and the blessed royal mother. I know, Sister Agnes. I heard about it at the royal capital. But at least I have made it back. I'll never go anywhere or leave you from now on. I won't make you all worry anymore ever again. Bless you, my dear. Sister Agnes, this just isn't like you at all. Here I am back safe and sound. Can't you rebuke me just a little for old time's sake? Ha, I'm sorry. But I'm just so happy that I cannot help but... Sister? There's no reason to be so solemnly quiet. Well, everyone, to celebrate the return of our dear sister Margie and to express our joy to heaven, let's finish singing our hymn. Thank you, and bless you all. Oh, yes, sister, may I go upstairs? It's been oh so long, so I want to have a look around up there, too. No, you're spending time with family. But of course, dear. Don't even think I'm holding back from anything. Except for one thing. Never stay away so long like that again. I knew you'd say that. That's the Agnes I know. Gotta let her go at some point. I'm so glad. It's been a while since the last time I was here. Something wrong, Margie? Nothing. It's just... I guess I got a little emotional. Anyhow, take it easy for a while. You put up with it enough, okay? If you're trying to make me cry, you'll fail. Ah, yes, I'll show Faye and Satan around our cathedral. Follow me. What a strong girl she is. It's obvious she really wants to just break down and cry. What? Yeah, you're right. That's just the way she's always been. For all her talk, she understands her position well. Maybe there are a few things I could learn from her, too. We go up the gallery on the second floor from here. Oh, just... okay. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna, like, walk. How magnificent. If we ever got scolded for pranks as kids, Bart and I used to hide here. Hey, stop telling those old stories, it's embarrassing. But to me, Bart hasn't changed much since then. What? You mean that you think I'm still a kid? Oh, Bart. We all think that, Bart. We all think it. I like the view from here the best. Yes, this is breathtaking. Light from outside shining through the stained glass of the cathedral's front. What a brilliant piece of artistry this is. Did you notice that the great angels only have one wing each? According to a legend handed down in Nisan, I said Nisa? God could have created humans perfectly. Nisa are the ones who translate the Trails games. The later ones. But then humans would not have helped each other. So that's what these great single-winged angels symbolize. Or they symbolize, like, monsters. If you've ever played any FF7 game, specifically Crisis Core. In order to fly, they are dependent on one another. Ah, so that's the reason for it. I see. On further inspection, the left angel looks somewhat masculine. This game did come out a year after FF7, so... and made by Squaresoft. While the right one looks somewhat feminine. That's an unusual feature, is it not? Usually these depictions are not gender specific, but these angels are clearly distinguishable as having opposite genders. And the space between them is the path from where God's absent. Or could it be the path leading to God? Well, I do not know. It could be either, or even both. Now I see. This all coincides with the teachings of Nissan. Nissan, I said it right that time. Why, Dr. Saito Nizuki, you're an amusing fellow. Yeah, amusing is one way to put it. Oh, excuse me, it's a habit of mine. The doc knows a lot about a lot of things. Yeah, that was a weird sentence. This game doesn't have the best translation. Sometimes I can't even understand what he's talking about. Ha! Forcing them to fly together. It would be less bothersome if they could fly on their own, don't you think, Faye? Bart, you missed the deeper meaning and beauty of it. Someday I wish I could be of help to someone like that. Oh, we haven't visited the room of Sophia yet, have we? You're really supposed to go through some procedures before you can see it. But this time I think it'll be alright if I make a special exception. Sophia? Yes, Sophia. She's revered as the founding mother of the Nissan nation, and the founder of the Nissan religion who set forth its teachings. There's a special room upstairs that has a portrait of Mother Sophia in it. I would definitely like to view that. Faye, let's go have a look. No! We're not gonna view it because you want to view it, Satan. Despite you, we are not gonna look at it. This is what you get for saying we shouldn't have any fun. Back in the capital of Av, Bledavik, whatever it was called, Bledavik. Alright, here we go again. Go, go, go. Any faster, Margie. I don't got anywhere to be. It's farther on in. Alright, well, another questionable sentence. Could have just said it's further in. Oh my, what an exquisite portrait. And the beautiful young lady portrayed is quite beyond comparison too. What is more, this looks rather familiar. What do you think, Faye? I would like to see it before I have my thoughts. Yes, I was thinking the same thing. The hair is a different color, but the atmosphere or personality about her is exactly the same. What? Hair color? What do you mean? What do I mean? Look! It's the girl I met in the forest. It's Ellie. I mean, there's something about her that's just like Ellie. You don't think so? Yes, now that you mention it, she does resemble Ellie. But that's not what I was talking about. I meant the brush technique and overall style using the picture is similar to yours. Really? One day, I'm gonna paint this picture. Because I've been kind of adopting painting as a hobby. I definitely want to paint this one day. Get good enough to paint this as close as I can. Does it? First of all, I'm nowhere near as good an artist. No, it's very similar to your style. But somehow I can sense an atmosphere of sadness in the picture. Yeah, well. She's smiling, but in a way gives the impression that she's anxious. Perhaps the picture is reflecting her inner self. Or perhaps it's the inner feelings of the artist being conveyed. That's normally how art goes. If you look closely, you will notice that the painting is not completely finished. Yeah, the bottom right corner. She ran out of watercolor. Or whoever painted it. The artist put his brushes down when it was near completion. How do you know the artist was a boy? Why is that? I don't know. But my grandmother might have known about it. Could have just said the artist, Satan. What if we ask Agnes? She may know something. Doubt. Yeah. One day I want to paint that. Alright then, I'll be with Sister Agnes. Well, shall we head back to the town for now? Yes, alright. But this painting has caught my curiosity. Do you mind if I speak to Sister Agnes before we head back to town? Yeah, okay, we'll stop by her room on the way out. Fine, Satan, we'll stop there. My word, you're so needy.